What's up again, guys? This is the Bearded Bastard here with LumberJack.
What's up, guys?
Once more, bringing you another one of his really annoying decks. This deck is called Gain Life Points, the deck. If you've ever played against this crap, you better kill it quickly, because if it goes into a grind game, he'll go to like 50,000 life points and you won't be able to do a damn thing. Anyways, take it away.
What's up, guys? I'm bringing my Metaphys deck. I know it's not a well-known deck. It's not really much used deck either, but to me it's a really cool concept where you get to banish a bunch of stuff.
Which it came from Deathgun, the one and only, but now he has it.
I got it from Thunder Thighs.
It was Deathgun before that name became...
Yeah, well now that name is the staple, so...
Yeah, it's a staple, just like Monster Reborn and everything. Yeah. Except for this.
Suck.
Can't hear you.
So, alright, so we're gonna get into this with two Metaphys Tyrant Dragon. So all the bigger monsters in this deck have a banish effect for the next standby phase that they're banished. Gets to shuffle back into the deck and have an effect. So with Tyrant, if he's banished the next standby phase, you get to summon a Metaphys from your hand, which is cool. And then also, if he's summoned by Metaphys effect, he is unaffected by traps.
Which
and
is really badass once you get it going.
Yeah, he's unaffected by traps, and he can attack twice, which I think is really cool.
He is the biggest boss monster out of that archetype.
Yeah. Next is 3 Metaphys Nephthys. Is when it's banished, it's basically the Searcher. So if I have the option to banish one of them, and say it's my opponent's turn, I don't really have anything to disrupt them, I'll just do this and have a setup for next turn. And then also, when it's summoned by a Metaphys effect, it banishes all spell and trap cards on the field. So,
which is really awesome.
Really awesome. Next is 2 Metaphys Daedalus. Also, I forgot to mention, if you guys noticed, these are like ghost versions of actual other monsters.
Classic monsters.
So you have Tyrant Dragon,
Daedalus.
You have Daedalus, and then you have Nephthys, which is that burning chicken, I call it.
The rotisserie chicken.
Rotisserie chicken, the bomb has been planted chicken. Yeah, that thing. So that's all the big Metaphys monsters, and then for some spicy tech that I like, 3 Dimension Shifter.
Which is one of the newest staples that came out of that
Yes.
a few months ago.
I love this card because I open with it, say I don't have a Macrocosmo, a Dimensional Fissure in hand. I just banish this, send this to graveyard, then I can start doing stuff. Then just for some generic, I got the 1 Giant Rex, because banished, it summoned itself.
Freebie.
Then the 2 Aloof Lupine. I picked this up basically from Thunders, which I actually...
Super?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are super.
Better be super.
They are super. you can come over here and look.
Hey, whose super Necrofaces are those, though?
Shh.
We haven't gotten that far yet.
They're not supposed to know. We haven't gotten there yet. But next is the 3 Metaphys Ragnarok, which this card is normal summoned. Oh no, sorry, summoned in general. You banish the top 3 cards of your deck, and then it gains 300 for every Metaphys card that was banished by this effect. Then if it does any battle damage, you get to summon a Metaphys from your deck. So it depends on the situation. Sometimes if they don't have anything, it's just you put down Tyrant, or if they have a bunch of monsters and you're able to do some damage,
like Daedalus.
You summon Daedalus, which basically banishes all special summon monsters your opponent, all special monsters on the field.
And it is the only one monster that can be normal summoned out of Metaphys.
No, because you have Decoy.
Well, now, yeah. Before that was their first one.
Yeah. And then next, finally back at 3 Necroface.
Spoiler. Courtesy of Bearded Bastard.
Yeah, courtesy of the Bearded Bastard for letting me borrow these. Because right now I only have 2, so he's letting me borrow his.
They're also common.
And they're also common. Shh. Then 2 Metaphys Decoy Dragon. And surprisingly, for being a common, one of these is Euro. Try and pick out which one.
A Euro common?
It's a Euro common.
That's a flex.
I know, right?
Check out my ulti comment.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Starlight common.
Starlight. I don't know how would that even look. I don't even
Sparks
know.
are just drawn on the card.
With a pencil.
It doesn't foil at all.
With a pencil. Next is 2 Eater
Oh,
Millions.
I got it. A common with just glitter poured all over it.
I want to do that now. I have a bunch of commons at home. I'll just get some glitter.
The little Pac-Man monster of Yu-Gi-Oh! Eater of Millions.
Yeah, Eater Millions. Basically, you have a monster? No, you don't.
He goes waka waka all over your monsters.
Waka 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 waka.
I think he does on the playing field.
Something like that. You banish any amount of cards from your field, hand, or extra deck to summon this card.
And he gains 100 for each face-down card that was banished.
Yes.
So, Pot of Desires gives him
A lot.
200 more.
Yep. And then 2 Allure of Darkness, because I am running a couple darks. Most of the deck is light, but the dark monsters are okay for being banished.
That is a new twist.
Yeah. I've picked that up with a couple of other people. I don't know them off the top of my head, but oh well. Then, my little spicy tech, Light of Redemption. By paying 800 life points, you can add one of your banished light monsters to your hand. So, say that I banish, say a Ragnarok, or it got banished. I can add it back to hand and then summon it again.
To net you more stuff.
Yeah. And then 2 Pot of Desires. In my original build of this, I did play 3, and I don't know, I think I opened it with it every time.
But it is the cheekiest card to be in the Metaphys deck. You'll
Yep.
see why later.
Yeah. And then you got the 1 Gold Sarcophagus to banish the Necroface. Which is
starts off the whole banish 5.
Yep. It's awesome when you just just keep hitting Necroface.
Oh yeah, Necroface is at 3.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's evil.
That's 15 cards if you hit all 3.
I remember those flashbacks of that.
You having Vietnam flashbacks right now?
No, I had that in our duel a little while ago.
Yeah, but that wasn't with this.
It was the dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's another day. That's another day for that deck. Then 3 as Metaphys. Once per turn, you can banish 1 Metaphys card from your hand and then draw a card. And then during depending on whose turn it is, an effect activates. So if it's on my turn, all monsters that are not Metaphys lose 500 attack and defense. And if it's my opponent's turn, the monsters change position. So say if they're in attack, they go to defense, so on and so forth.
And you can also do it multiple times depending on how many you have on the field.
Yeah, so say if I have 2, it'll just switch back to normal, which I think is a little stupid. Because literally, I've done this online, and it's basically just goes...
Defense, attack.
I'm like, okay. Then, the life point gain of this deck, I'm only playing 2 Soul Absorption. I know, shocker, right? I'm only playing 2. I usually play
But
3.
because of Desires and Eater of Millions, he can skyrocket to at least over 15,000 life points.
Yeah, it's awesome when I activate this and activate Desires, and then gain 5,000 life points.
So he can be up in the 20,000s. You'll have no way to kill him.
Yeah. Yeah. And then 1 Dimensional Fissure. I really hope for this thing to at least come back to 2. That'd be amazing.
I want that back too.
And then 3 Metaphys Ascension. So you can discard 1 Metaphys card and then draw 1 card, and then banish 1 Metaphys card from your deck. And then if this card is banished, you can search out a Metaphys card. So then the 1 Macrocosmo. Which I think is stupid. Your opponent can ash this.
Oh yeah, because
I found that out. People can ash Macrocosmos.
But Ash just negates. Macrocosm is a continuous, so it'll only do it for a turn.
Yeah, but still.
You can solemn warning it, I think.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, you can also solemn warning it.
What happened to the continuous trap?
That's in my little side deck that I'm starting to build. I don't have a side deck yet, but that's in there. Next is the extra deck, which I like. I threw a bit of a spicy text in there that I haven't really used, but
Liar.
What do you mean by liar?
I just felt like interrupting your speech. I'm sorry. Not really.
So, first off with the links is Topologic Zeroboros. Basically, if you make this in this deck, it's basically game. just ask Thunder Thighs.
Yeah,
I played this when he played what was it? What was it called? The deck that you recently got rid of and you forget.
Orcust?
Orcust. Yeah, I made this, and since we're both banishing, he just kept climbing.
Such stupidity.
And then the one Borolo Dragon, because just another link 4. Then the one Topologic Trisbania, to get more banished stuff. Then the one Blackluster Soldier of Chaos, just because I do run a couple high levels, just to get that through. Then,
also a big beater.
Yeah, also a really big beater. And then the one Hippo Shinnigan, because most of the deck is light.
You want a Rave Star?
Yep. Basically the, how do I want to say this? The trans of Link monsters.
It suits it.
And then play the 1x3 free doer, just because it does banish itself. It does disrupt my opponent just a little bit, so it's a good little card. Then for my little tech stuff, sorry, is the one number 27 Dreadnought Dreadnoid. So, because I run a couple level 4s, I have a couple level 4s in here that can do some work. So this, if you don't know what this does, if it destroys a monster by battle, at the end of the battle phase, I can summon a level 10 or higher machine from my extra deck on top of this by using all of the materials on it. So my choice of, there's many different ones. Mine right now is the Gustav Max, because then you can just burn your opponent. So
For that sweet 2000 burn?
Yep. Then one Baguska, because
Lazy Elephant?
Yep, I really like the OCG art of this.
It's Deathgun's to go-to monster when things are bad.
No, it's
You
Thunder
mean Thunder
Thighs.
Thighs?
Thunder Thighs when he's playing cubics and he can't make anything else, he makes that.
I make that elephant, it works, so I'm sticking with it.
Then the one Tornado Dragon.
Yours is not fancy, mine's fancy.
Yeah, it's secret. It's fine.
No, it's not Euro.
Yeah, and then another thing which people are actually starting to play a lot more of is the number 97 Dragubion. And then
I started that.
and the thing that they summon off of it is number 100.
Yeah,
started
Bearded
that.
Bastard started the whole combo with that.
And then if you don't want to make that, you can use for Hope Harbinger as the material for it.
And it's also the Stealer of Spells.
Yep. And then the only 2 synchros in the deck, one Omega, and then one Metaphys Horus as an ultimate. Ooh and ah over that.
It looks pretty.
Very pretty. Alright, so that is the deck. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and then hit the notification bell so you can get all the stuff that we do. Hit the all button because sometimes I don't think it does it. So yeah, I think that's just about it. This is LumberJack signing off.